Appears like the girls are in some kind of huddle. And here we go. Senior night here.
We're streaming, but I'm not filming quite yet.
Let's film the senior awards.
Huh?
Let's film the senior awards. Senior award?
I'm just saying.
Not really the award.
Sweetheart, you don't get it, you got gum.
We already have a viewer. Brad.
Oh, yeah? Must be Mike. Hey, Mike.
Don't say that. It might be someone else.
Tarzan. I thought it was Tater Chuck, and I said, well, then, you know what? He's Chuck. He said, no, it's Tarzan. I think it's tartar sauce.
So what's gonna happen?
This is gonna be more jacked.
It's gonna start with this one because this one is
This
static.
is slide
This one's
in.
gonna slide in. All right, that's
We
it.
need to move everything down to where Bruce is.
Yeah, I think as long as it doesn't get caught under here, this one should be fine.
Was this fine?
Yeah, all this, everything
Yeah,
from
this
here
is
back
perfectly
is
fine.
fine. We just need to make sure that anything in here doesn't get caught.
Okay, this is not gonna move back.
This is not moving. It's gonna be
right
this
there.
one that moves. This is not moving, this one moves in. Can I do anything to help you guys?
Oh, you gotta move that back. Yeah, maybe split this up. Like this.
Thank you so much, guys. Sorry about that.
Right.
Hey, you gotta move these wires. Yeah, just make sure the wires don't get caught.
Kind of crazy.
Check, check, 1, 2. Check, 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 check. Hey, can you put this on for one? Can you put this on for 1 second?
Right, just those wires.
Check,
Hanging wires.
check, test, check, talk.
Hi. Check, check, check.
Alright.
Yep.
A little low, but no, it's good. I see. I see. Yeah. You gonna do it? I don't even know what they're gonna do. It's like fucking.
It's this one getting tucked in.
We're not doing it? Apparently not. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
I think these could maybe stay there.
How's it looking, Cam? Check. 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 Testing, 1, 2.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Senior Night and our guests from Norton High School, the Lancers. Before we recognize the seniors on our team and their parents, our team would like to recognize the lone senior on the Norton High Lancers, Greta Clark. Greta, come on up. Okay, on behalf of the administration here at Dover Sherman High School, I do want to thank the parents of our seniors. We know you've contributed a whole lot to our program and our school. You've spent many hours in the gymnasium, and we appreciate it, and I'm sure your daughters appreciate the time and love that you give it to them. So when I announce your name, if you would please come out to the center circle where your daughter will greet you, take a picture, and then move to the baseline. Look at everyone there at the end and take the group picture as well. Okay, so Colleen Doyle joins at center court. Her mother Natalie and her father Pete. Senior Captain Sophia Federico. And her mother, Danielle, father, Chris, and siblings, Andrew and Ava. Senior Captain Haley Gladstone. And her mother Becky and father Doug.
She's a character.
Once again, thank you, congratulations, seniors and all the parents. And now let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's game. First from the Lancers of Norton High School. At guard. We'll come back in just a moment and do that.
Seniors, they can do that. They put 6 girls out there as a winning squad. They only want to see it. 4? Yeah. 4 viewers, not including you.
Brad, the number doesn't lie.
All right, now let's meet the starting lineup for both teams. First, the Norton Lancers. At guard, junior captain number 5, Jamie Walsh. At guard, a junior captain number 21, Sarah Tatarzik. At forward, a junior number 23, Olivia Atherton. At forward, a freshman, number 44, Michaela Pack. And at forward, another senior captain, number 31, Jen Clark. Norton is coached by Dan Langmead and assisted by Kaylin Bateman. And now your Dover Sherman Raiders. Starting at forward, a sophomore, number 11, Kate Mastrobono. At forward, a junior captain, number 12, Olivia Collins. At guard, a senior, number 24, Colleen Doyle. At guard, a senior captain, number 10, Haley Gladstone. And at guard, number 21, a senior, Captain Sophia Federico. Dover Sherman is coached by Danny Klugner, assisted by Casey Frazier and Bob Willie. The officials tonight, Mark Trey and John Allen. Now we would all please rise. Our pep band, under the direction of Janice Berry, will play the national anthem.
The theme for tonight is win and you are in. It's that simple. Greetings, everyone. Bruce Glazer, Brad Crandall, Cam Crandall, and Jordan Pfeiffer here at the Dover Sherborne Gymnasium, where your 9 and 10 Raiders need one victory in their final home game and their final game of the season. The regular season, if they finish 10 and 10, they qualify for the MIAA tournament for the first time since 2006, Brad.
Unbelievable. It's been too long.
Much too long. Kanie Klubler it's her 8th year coaching with this team, and she has done a tremendous job. And they only have 3 seniors. This is senior night. All 3 seniors are out there. And we'll look at it. One of them, Haley Gladstone, brings the ball over to Sophia Federico, the 2nd senior, and Colleen Doyle being the 3rd. The 2 other people out there, Collins and Mastrobono, shot off the mark. It stays in bounds by Mastrobono. Feed inside. Federico thought she might have been hit. No call. Doyle the rebound. She is trapped down low, and she stepped out of bounds.
Oh, too bad there.
The starters for Norton, Sweeney, Walsh, Tatarzik, Atherton, and Clark, and Michaela Patch, the freshman. I think I now have 6 starters. Wonderful. Actually, Jenna Sweeney is not starting. Now we're back to 5. Each team misses their first shot. Right side to Mastrobono. Sophia gets it back. Sophia fakes, bounce pass right side. Colleen Doyle to Sophia Federico. And the ball knocked away. Mastrobono picks it up. 11 on the shot clock. Federico overshoots. Collins the boards, and she gets fouled. Norton has had a tough season. They only have 2 victories, both of them against a very weak Bellingham team. Norton and Bellingham give up a lot of points, and that's not good.
No, but that's good for Dover Sherborne.
Yup.
Misses the first one. Big thank you to Janice giving us those pretzels.
Oh my gosh, yes, Mrs. Berry, who is the band director. We teased her last week about bringing pretzels, and we didn't get any, so we got our own little bag of pretzels tonight, and we're very thankful for that. The pep band did the anthem, and we thank them for that. 1-0, no. Each team has a shutout with Mastrobono the rebound. Out deep, ball deflected. Coming down the court, driving all the way in, is Tatarzik for an outside shot, no good. Out of bounds, it'll be white ball. And we thank you for watching our live stream, all 5 million of you. Was that 5 or 5 million? What was that number?
I couldn't tell.
I couldn't see. My eyes were closed. Doyle, 2-on-1, slows it down, bounces it to Olivia. She shoots. She scores! 2-0 Raiders. 6:33 to go in the first. Tatarzik brings it up. Sarah over midcourt. Right side. Ball comes for Walsh. She took steps and will go the other way. This is a tough matchup for Norton. They have 3 players on the bench, and only one of them has her T-shirt off. In other words, she's in uniform. The other ones have T-shirts covering themselves, and I'm not sure when they'll get in the game. They have a short bench. Right side, Federico feeds Collins. Gladstone bounce pass for Colleen. Shoots and scores.
By Doyle. Yeah, they also only have 1 senior, Bruce, 31. Jenna Clark.
4-0 home team. A hook shot. Wild. Down to Federico. Sophia turns it the other way. The senior brings it back out to Gladstone. Haley with one of the biggest smiles I've ever seen on a high school athlete. She just enjoys her teammates, enjoys being out there. Loose ball coming down the other way is the freshman Patch. Stolen away. Mastrobono. 6-0 Raiders.
Nice play right there to just intercept that pass.
Patch. Got it by Mastrobono. They give and go with Walsh. Cross court. Tatarzik, ball deflects. Or maybe that was Atherton.
Yeah,
yes, it was Atherton.
I think Sophia got the tip on that one. Federico.
Too many missed shots already by Norton, and then turnovers galore. Inside the pivot. Back to Collins. Force inside for Olivia. Collins has it. Sees Federico. She takes a sideline shot. off the orange. Mastrobono climbs the boards, puts it up and wild, down to the arms of Sarah Tatarczyk. Tatarczyk gets away from Mastrobono. Fly pass up court to the Patch for three. Rim. Rebound inside Atherton. Shoots it up and in. 6-2.
Exciting game here, dude.
Mastrobono looking at Olivia in the pivot. Outside shot Collins. Hits up top.
Nice rebound, and she buries it.
And I think they're right. The sideline for Norton saying that ball hit the upright and not the glass. It deflected off the glass and should have been a whistle, and the ball should have gone to Norton. And I agree with them completely. It did, and the Dan Langmead, the head coach of Norton, is yelling at the official who comes over, and he says to him, it hit the upright, the support material, off the glass, and they didn't see it. And 2 points for DS out of that. Atherton will put it in play as Clark comes out, the senior, the only senior for Norton, and she's replaced. Matter of fact, Jenna Clark, the only senior for Norton, she got flowers from Dover Sherborne celebrating senior night for Norton here at Dover Sherborne. Very classy move by the Raiders.
Yeah, what a classy organization we have.
Jamie Walsh, cross court to Hannah Sheldon, who just came in. Shoots off balance, comes out, back to Sheldon. Pop Atherton off to the left. Rebound inside, it goes out of bounds, it'll be white ball. Freshman Reese O'Connell replaces Colleen Doyle for the Raiders. 3:33 to go in the first quarter.
So I saw Reese warming up today while we were setting up, Bruce. Her and fielding.
She's going to have an outstanding career.
I think so.
Rebound Mastrobono to the aforementioned Reese O'Connell over the Raider at midcourt with the lime green sneakers.
Right. It's good to see a
Sophie Fallon also came into the game. To Sophia Federico, inside for Collins. Back to Sophia. She shoots wide. Mastrobono right into her arms, short.
Again.
Look at Mastrobono when she gets fouled. She is the tallest player out there, but they cannot box her out. She's just too aggressive and agile.
And strong. Yeah, but what I was saying is it's good to see a big piece of your team getting their shots in before a big game like this.
Up in the air, in and out. Mastrobono, another one. Good. 9-2 home team. 3:04 to go in the first. Driving right side, handing off to Sheldon. Sheldon goes, forces it inside. First foul against Dover Sherborne. Sophomore Sabrina Ryan comes in for Sophia Federico. Atherton out deep, gathering the ball in is Sheldon. She's trapped. Right side to Tatarczyk. Force inside, ball bounds around like a little golf ball on the putting green.
Yep, mini golf.
Tatarczyk outside for Patch. Michaela with an L-E-R at the end of her first name. Outside, bomb by Atherton. Swish!
Wow, nice play right there to get open.
Atherton makes it 9-5 Raiders. Junior Fallon over to Reese O'Connell for the three, way off the wide mark. And the ball comes down to Tatarczyk. Bringing up the floors, Atherton. She's a junior. Right side, they give and go with Sheldon. Patch to Tatarczyk, 14 in the shot clock, outside Atherton. This time it's Sheldon, baseline, blocked. Collins, nice play. Hands off to Sophie Fallon.
Yeah, Fallon with a nice block right there.
Yes, nice defense by Collins and Fallon. Sophie feeds high post, gets it back. Kate feeds Collins again. Collins loses the ball, regains. Reese O'Connell for three. In!
Oh. I didn't really see her working on her threes, but I guess she was.
The Tarzik over to Atherton with the double ponytail. Gives off to Patch, keeps her pivot foot.
Master Bono playing very aggressive defense.
Way up in the air. Now that one hit the support system and the whistle blows, the horn sounds. It'll be white ball. That's what should have happened earlier against Dover Sherborne. They got 2 points they shouldn't have gotten. Oh, well. Can't go back, right?
Nope.
Unless you have a time machine.
I'm working on it.
Fallon with the blue sneakers. Feeds inside. Sabrina. Good.
A nice pass by Fallon. Nice bounce pass. Sabrina was able to just put that right in.
$1 and change to go in the first quarter. Right side. Ball deflected away by Sophie Fallon. Picked up nicely by Sheldon. Hannah. Back to Atherton. Right side for Jamie Walsh. Walsh, one of the captains. Deflects away from Patch. She was hit, no call. Master Bono all over her. 3 seconds in the shot clock. Atherton, a bomb. Out of bounds. White ball. And the buzzer goes off. 30-second clock expired. Now that sounds better. It's always good when we have the volume up on our headsets to hear ourselves.
You know.
All kinds of colors of Reese O'Connell. She got the black knee guards. She got the green sneakers and the white and blue uniform. Reese has it. O'Connell shoots off the glass and in.
Second three-pointer.
That ball had a mind of its own.
Yeah, wow.
Walsh hooks, blocked by Collins. Hands off to O'Connell, feeds it up the floor to Sophie. Right side is Ryan. Sophie goes all the way in, scores.
What move by Sophie, looking like she was going to pass and then just went for the layup.
This first quarter's coming to an end. A bomb by Walsh. We have played 1 quarter, and the Raiders, who need 1 win to get in the tournament, lead 19-5.
It's quite a good start. Their defense is just playing very well, and they're also getting in buckets, so this is exactly what they wanted.
The Raiders come into this game after having a split this week. They won by 8 at Shawshene Valley Tech. Then they lost a close one at Dedham by 3. They've lost 2 games home and home with Dedham, home and away, by single digits. So they played Dedham, a good team, well, and they could match up well if they qualify for tournament. And the last time these 2 teams play, I don't really want to mention this too often, but back on January 18th at Norton, the score was Dover Sherborne 53, Norton 26. So they just more than doubled the output of points by Norton, 53-26. Whoa.
Looks like this must clinch is good that they're playing a team like Norton.
Yep. And then the announcements will be made a week from the night we're covering this game. On the 22nd, the matchups will be made for tournament. So that's Friday the 22nd. The MIAA will release that information. Norton has also split their last 2 games. Sophia, short. Rebound, no good. Ball bats out to Sophia, fouled. What were you saying, sir?
I said Federico.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, I was just like trying to call the play a little bit.
So you try to be my echo?
A little bit.
You're not too young to be smacked, sir.
No, I'm sorry.
20-5, 11 seconds into the second quarter of play. Bruce Glazer and Brad Crandall, Cam Crandall, and to my right behind me is Jordan Pfeiffer, our camera people. You're watching a live stream from Dover Sherborne Cable TV of Dover Sherborne Raiders high school girls basketball. 21-5. The diminutive guard, Jamie Walsh, brings it to the right, guarded by O'Connell. Hands off for Sheldon. Sheldon drives the paint, hoops it up, and in. No. Should go to the line and shoot 2. That ball had a mind of its own and just spun around the rim and said, I don't think so.
Spun around a few times.
And they're calling it a non-shot foul? It's an out-of-bounds play. I thought it was a shooting foul. He called it before the shot, so they get an out-of-bounds play rather than free throws. Atherton for 3. skims the rim. Rebound inside. Nice play. Hooked by Hannah Sheldon. It comes down to the Raiders. Fallon driving left. Fallon driving. Throws it up and gets fouled.
She's quick when she gets going.
Jenna Clark, I think, on the foul. I'm not sure. 31, yeah. Fourth foul on Norton. Only 2 on the Raiders. It'll be Clark, the seniors' second foul. Clark, Tatarzik, and Walsh are the captains for the visitors. Gladstone, Collins, and Federico for the home team. Pep squad and drum off to our right. We don't always see a drum, do we?
No. There was one last time, though.
Okay, 23-5, thanks. I knew you'd get some good commentary in there. Ball stolen away by Sabrina Ryan and friends. Give and go, it's Federico, up and in. Nice feed from O'Connell. Timeout, Lancers.
What a play.
Wow. The Raiders have so far 6 uncontested points in this quarter, and they're just eating it up. 7:10 to go in the first.
Yeah, if they just can keep this up, they'll be in good shape. You know, sorry.
Before the Dedham game this past week, scoring averages for the Raiders. Leading scorer Olivia Collins averaging about 8.5. Just over 8 is Sophie Fallon. And third place, Reese O'Connell, about 7.5 per game. Rebounders. The top one, of course, Kate Mastrobono with 9 and just over 7 for Olivia Collins.
Janice does a great job with this band.
And she's a sweet person, too.
She is.
Pretzels aside, she's still
You know what? The
nice
pretzels were even sweet. They had chocolate in them.
And last week she brought her child to the game, and I think she had to let someone babysit while she led her pep squad. Pep band.
That's awesome.
Full of energy, this lady.
Right? I don't know how she does it.
Tatarzik. Off to Atherton in the paint. She's fouled.
Yep.
I believe it's on Sophie Fallon as Colleen Doyle's returned.
Thought it was on Doyle.
It could be. You're right.
Hey.
First on Doyle. Don't be right again, okay? You're my eyes, you know. I just keep them closed and call what I think I see. Out of bounds play deflected. Comes down to Atherton. She feeds off to Tatarzik. Way across for Walsh for 3. Air ball. We got a push going the other way against Norton.
Right, white ball.
Sophia will put it in play. First foul on Patch of Norton. Reese O'Connell in front of the visiting bench as Dan Langmead calls out instructions to his defenders. Back to Fallon. Half the shot clock left. O'Connell outside left. Feeds inside. A hook by Sophia is short. Rebound inside. Fallon fights for it, and she loses the battle to Patch. Patch hands off to Atherton. No, that's not Atherton. I lied. I don't know who it is. Ball, that was Tatarzik. Now it's Atherton. Well, you knew she'd get the ball eventually, right? I was just ahead of myself. Walsh, stolen away by Fallon. Wow. 1-on-1, she races down court. Tatarzik tries to stay with her, can't, and she scores.
She's really a something else kind of player.
And I'll say it again, Sophie Fallon has come so far from last year. She's such a talent. She's worked hard to get there. 27-5, just under 6 to go in the second quarter of play.
She's really good at stealing the ball. Just like
Olivia Collins returns, and so does Jenna Clark for Norton. Kate Mastrobono comes out, and so does Olivia Atherton. So we have 2 Olivias playing 1 for each team. Cross court to Tarzik. Almost stolen by O'Connell. O'Connell on a bump. She gets called for. Now 5 team fouls on each team. Caney Club, they're very excited by this team. They've just gotten better late in the season. The last few games, they've been playing so much better team basketball. Yeah, they always played good team basketball, but they're much better at it and much more successful as a team.
Yeah, they look like a new team, honestly, Bruce, since we started.
Nice bank shot. I think that was Sheldon. I'm not sure.
Hey, kind of like the Patriots when we won the Super Bowl.
Not exactly the same. Federico shoots and scores.
Nice shot.
But the thing is, like any sport, if you build up to the end of the regular season and you get on a streak, it's much better going to the playoffs than someone who just relaxed their way in there. Look at Millis. I believe they're still undefeated for the girls, and they've had a great season, but they haven't had any real downside to them. And when they get to the playoffs, things turn pretty quickly if you can't stay with it, and you're going to play better teams.
Right.
So it's better to build up a head of steam going into the playoffs.
So true. Kind of like the Patriots.
I was going to say kind of like the St. Louis Blues 8 in a row, but we don't want to talk about hockey now, do we?
No.
But the thing is, it takes a while, and the Blues are a great example. Half a season, they didn't know who each other was. It takes a while sometimes, and new people coming on board for a team to gel. And this Raiders team is showing that it's getting better and better. And with only 3 seniors, they'll be stronger next year. 3 wins last year. They more than tripled that. No, they tripled that as we come into this game.
Wow.
9 this season. That's quite improvement.
That really is.
But they need the 10th to get in. You need to finish at 500 or better to qualify for the MIAA tournament. Out of bounds, the flex will still be black ball.
Yep, Doyle got a hand in it. I mean, O'Connell.
I would say their best player, Atherton's coming back in, and she's replacing Walsh. Atherton had 8 points in a game against Westwood. No easy feat there.
No.
Hannah Sheldon.
Oh, what a steal from Federico.
Look at this, a breakaway. Easy up and in. No, she misses it. And Collins tries to save her, but she can't, and Patch comes down with it. And Patch just did it up and down. She bounced it off her body, and that's a no-no, so it'll be white ball.
Sophia smiling about it.
Hannah Sheldon, number 4 for Norton, had a career high with 23 points against Denham. She's a junior.
Wow.
Federico back out to O'Connell. The freshman hands off to the senior Doyle. Bounce pass to Haley. Gladstone shoots and hits. All net.
Nice shot.
31-7. Patch drives. Patch puts it up under the backboard. Rebound to Gladstone. O'Connell sees a lot of black shirts and slows it down. Lets them get set up. Collins down low, keeps it in. Layup, Doyle short. Doyle doesn't give up, throws it up. Rebound controlled inside by Norton. They come the other way. Atherton to Patch. Michaela, a runner, hook. Good.
Good. 4:24 left in the second quarter.
She could become a player.
Yes, that was good.
She doesn't show any fear inside, and that's good.
Nope.
You're looking at Sophia Federico.
Gladstone.
As Megan Hanlon gets set to return to make a debut in the game. Rebound to Gladstone. Smallest lady on the floor gets it. Federico to O'Connell. Way wide. It goes off white. It'll be Lancer ball.
It did hit the rim.
Walsh comes in and she replaces Hannah Sheldon. Jimmy Walsh for Olivia Atherton. Tatarza cross court. Walsh fakes the 3, comes into inside the circle. This is Patch. Couldn't control. And that's a freshman mistake right there.
Blocked by Hanlon.
3:35 to go in the half. Walsh wants that 3. Couldn't take it. Bounces out to Gladstone, working around the perimeter in a semicircle. Now they go inside. Doyle the only one outside. Along with O'Connell. Gladstone, too deep. Rebound inside, Doyle, wide. Rebound down low, it goes off. I think it went off Megan Hanlon as she came in, first touch of the ball. And Reese O'Connell comes out. And coming in is Cecilia Fielding to replace her. Cecilia is also a freshman like O'Connell. Shot wide, down to Fielding.
Wow, nice hustle from Doyle.
Colleen guarded by Walsh. Turning around is Hanlon. Bomb. In and out from Fielding. Kept in. Federico drives, banks it. Off the orange and out of bounds. White ball again.
Yep.
They're doing it all. 31-9.
2:55 on the clock.
Federico has a tough time with it, gets it back.
Nice dribble moves.
Brings it way out as subs are going to come in for the Lancers. Outside for Fielding. Push inside, back out. Colleen off the mark to Walsh on the rebound. She drives up the floor. Nobody in front of her except Federico now. Fly pass left side. Hands off to Atherton for a running bomb. Short. Haley Gladstone with a second rebound. Hanlon slows it down, doesn't want it out of control to Gladstone. Haley center point. Shoots on the run.
Nice job.
33-9.
He's a
2:15.
shooter.
Wow. Patch didn't know how to play that ball, and she didn't. Goes out of bounds, subs coming in. Clark is out. Atherton. Make that Tatarzik. Atherton stays in. And they bring Jenna Sweeney in, along with Hannah Sheldon. Force inside. Handling shoots off the bank, no good. Colleen for three. Boom!
Nice shot by Doyle.
Quickly up the floor. Atherton was pushed. Each team now has 6 fouls. Next foul will put the other team at the foul line for 1-on-1. Diana Regan, Jr., coming in for Dover Sherborne. And the Raiders have cleared the bench. Everybody's been in the game.
That's great.
Nice move by Caney. She can see this game's a bit out of hand at this point already. 27-point lead. Atherton at the line, 1-on-1. Misses. Rebound. Comes down to Sheldon. Back outside. Walsh coming right. Hands off to Olivia. Atherton feeds Sheldon. Bounces in. Shoots short. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up, but no. Thought that was going.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Fielding with the boards. And Federico brings it back. Now they slow it down. They're in no rush.
No.
They can just set up. 1:18 to go in the quarter. Regan, force inside. She walked. Yeah, she moved that pivot foot. I'm looking. Any starters? Yeah, Federico is the only starter still on the floor. Good way to give your subs some experience. That's the word. Hannah Sheldon, as you watch our live feed approaching the 1-minute mark to go in this half. Patch didn't know what to do, so she brings it back out. Right side for Walsh. Walsh against Federico. Bounce pass left to the freshman. Patch in the foul line. Here goes her hook. She's blocked.
Wow.
And I think that block was by Regan and maybe someone else.
Yeah, it was
and a foul.
Regan. Nice block. 49.4 left in the second quarter.
Sweeney will go to the line for her first free throws for the Lancers. 49.4 to go, 36-9. DS has 17 points in this quarter. They had 19 in the first. Norton had 5 in the first. They now have 5 in the second. And it stays that way.
There's Federico.
Looking around, Gladstone's pick. Outside. Shot by Regan. Short off the orange. Bounds around. Tie up. Almost called it, but no. It was taken away by Hanlon. And it was either 3 seconds or someone stepped out of bounds. Looked away.
Yeah, the 3 seconds.
Was it 3 seconds? Okay. Sweeney comes out for Norton. And Tatarzik came back in and she has the ball. Tatarzik got the foul line. Hands off to Atherton. She's going to shoot. No. Outside. Hannah. Too deep.
Hanlon with the board.
Exactly.
9 seconds to go.
Federico coming back. 6 seconds. One shot. They're holding. Federico looking. Federico takes
2
it.
seconds.
And that'll be our half.
Uh-huh.
At halftime, the Raiders lead Norton in a must-win game to make the tournament, 36-10. We'll be back shortly with the second half of this game. Enjoy the pep squad and a look at the basketball court. This is Dover Sherborne Cable TV.
Tonight for our halftime entertainment, we have our 6th grade Raider girls. I'd like to introduce the players. We have a white squad coached by Maria Hendrinos and Kristen Scalabrini. The players are Olivia Charity, Katina Hendrinos, Nikitas Hendrinos is filling in tonight, Aubrey King, and Eliana Scalabrini. The blue squad, coached by Ben Hughes and Gavin Mish. Players, Amari Hughes, Reese Perdoni, Isabella Ingrid, Emerson Hirsch, and Sophia Mish. We're going to have a short game here, and good luck, girls. By the way, we have pizza for sale at the concession stand. All the proceeds go to the girls' program. Thank you.
It's the thought that counts. All yours. Sucker. Scissor lifts, wash windows.
Go 43 with it. Oh, the nice rebound by number 0. Just bringing it up. Little move right there. Finds 22 down low. Score.
You're not replacing me.
I'm not replacing you, Bruce. I don't want to.
And under a minute left here. Minute left.
43 passes it up. 5 with it on the 3-point line. Finds 43 down low. Puts it up. Wow, nice move right there. With people all in her face. Still gets it up. Gets that in. Good job. Number 0 has it. Finds 22 down low. Oh. All right, blue coming back. Number 5 with it. All right, finds 34. She puts it up. Just missed. 15 with the rebound for blue. To 20. To 5. Oh, nice pass right there. Back and forth, 43 to 5. Nice play. Nice play, 43 and 5. 24 with it. Oh, number 11 with it. Oh, the block by number 5. And nice game right there from those ladies. Keep up the good work. We got 3 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in this halftime show. Check, 1, 2, 3. Trying to turn my mic up, see which one is mine. Check, 1, 2, 3. Test. Check. Other one. Must be the other one. Put that one back. Check, 1, 2, 3. Check, 1, 2. Check. Cool.
Second half just underway. We welcome you and thank you for watching our live stream of Dover Sherborne girls basketball. Teams change baskets. At least that's the intention, right?
Right, yes. I have some leading scorers, too. Reese O'Connell had 6 points. Federico had 4 points. Fallon had 6 points also. And Doyle had 5 points. And Atherton for Norton had 5. Sheldon had 2, and Patch had 2.
Walsh puts it in play for Atherton, the left side. Back out deep from Patch to Tatarzik. Jamie Walsh comes in, hands off deep. They bring it around right side to Atherton. Olivia loses the ball out of bounds. The officials disagree. Let's talk it over.
No, it went off of Doyle.
Okay, it's blackball. Have an update from the boys' game at Norton High School. They're tied at 24.
Oh, wow.
Dover Sherborne in foul trouble. But at least they're tied at halftime. We thank John Muckstadt for that update.
We also thank him for our new snazzy coats.
Which you'll be wearing in the playoffs.
Uh-huh. Thank you very much.
I may have to come over and dress you, but that's okay.
No.
Federico pops, hits!
Wow, nice shot.
39-10. Just about a minute played in the second half. Patch drives that famous hook of hers. It's a good hook. She's confident in it, and she uses it well. She'll get better as the years go along. Colleen Doyle, baseline, pops. It just won't stay for her. Federico with the boards, turns around, shoots, and scores. 41-12. A win, and this lady basketball team from Dover Sherborne High School will enter the MIAA tournament for the first time since 2006.
Wow.
In the 8th year of coaching for Caney Klubda. What a heck of a job she's done with this team. Patch gets fouled by Master Bono or Federico.
You know, that's when I graduated in 06.
This is your phone. I'm reading messages off your phone. I'm wondering, who are these people? I don't know them. Master Bono comes out. That is the 4th foul on her. Coach takes her aside and talks to her. Excuse me. She's been replaced inside by, looks like Sabrina Ryan. Tatarzik, nice feed. Patch wasn't expecting the ball, threw it up short and got fouled.
Doyle with the foul.
It's going to be tough to come out here for the second half when you're down by this many points and you just say to yourself and the team, just stay with it, stay with what we're doing. You know, they're working on improvement. Of course, talking about Norton.
I thought you were talking about the St. Louis Blues.
Nope. You're not even funny. Patch, a right-handed shoulder shot, makes it 41-13. Federico bringing it up.
Federico.
Misses the layup. Comes down the floor, coming away with his hand is Sheldon. Sheldon looks left, sees Patch, drives it herself, off the backboard, no good. Olivia Collins feeds Federico. She's driving against Walsh. She's driving against Tatarzik. Hooks. Wouldn't that be nice if that went in? Rebound, Gladstone, pop.
Doyle.
Short by Doyle. Collins inside, gets away from everybody, and that's 3 shots missed. Up, good, Ryan.
Wow, that was very nice.
4 shots and a score. And that's a big part of the reason Norton's losing. They just can't stay with the Raiders.
No.
Sideline shot, missed. Into the arms of Federico. Senior's last home game during the regular season. She brings it over the Raider at midcourt. Timeout, Caney Klubda. Got a 30-point lead.
I'm impressed with what I'm seeing.
You know, it's very hard. I don't like saying this, but it's obvious. You don't see Norton scoring. You know, the 43 points the Raiders have now. Norton's not going to get that many.
No.
I mean, let's just be practical here. So it looks and appears, unless something goes disastrously wrong, that this team is in the playoffs.
Yeah.
.5:29 to go in quarter number 3. You're watching a live event at Dover Sherborne High School. Dover Sherborne hosting the Norton Lancers. Dover Sherborne wins, which it appears very good right now that they will. I'm not sure that's even a proper sentence. They go to the tournament. Girls are pretty excited, trying to maintain themselves because there's still a way to go in this game and nothing's over yet. Collins outside. Just rims it. Ryan deflects it. It'll be black ball.
Black ball.
Now you're going to repeat me, huh?
I'm waiting for you to smack
I got thousands in line waiting for your job, you know.
Okay.
I've been offering peanut butter crackers as a reward. 3. Oh, no luck for Norton tonight. That was a nice set shot by Atherton, and the ball just didn't want to cooperate. Moving left to right, Sophia Federico gets around a screen. Throws it left side, pulled back in by Sabrina Ryan to Federico. Inside, ball deflects, and look who gets it. Up and no good. Look at Collins inside. She made and commanded the basket underneath. They still have the ball with a fresh clock to work with. Gladstone inside. Nice force. Olivia Collins shoots short. Didn't draw the foul. Ball goes out of bounds. I think it's Raider ball. Coming back in is Jenna Clark, the only senior, who, if you missed the opening, she was celebrated by Dover Sherborne here at senior night. And the Dover Sherborne team gave their only senior from Norton flowers. Very nice gesture, I'll say.
Mm-hmm. Happy Valentine's Day.
Collins. 3 on the shot clock. Ryan shoots a line drive. Good!
Sabrina.
45-13. I think we'll stop saying the score for a while. It's a bit one-sided. Olivia Atherton for Patch. They're playing dipsy-do back and forth. Now finally Tatarzik! Nice play! She went up and under and in.
That was a nice play.
Haley Gladstone, the fun-loving senior, bounces for Sabrina. Ryan feeds it back to Olivia with the blue sneakers. Over to Gladstone, the right. Bounce to Federico. Blind pass for Doyle. She shoots and scores.
Wow, nice passing from the lady.
Wow.
Jeez.
Have they improved or what?
Big time.
Especially since that last Holliston game I remember doing. And, you know, we dominated, or they dominated, but this is much better basketball. They're playing much more fluid, consistent contact. Jimmy Walsh returns for Tatarzik. And Sophie Fallon, Reese O'Connell come in along with nobody else. And coming out is Federico and Gladstone. Inside, Atherton shoots, scores, gets fouled.
She was able to juke out Sabrina on that one.
Timeout, Norton. So looking at the stats, unless you have something you want to say.
Oh, no.
No?
No. Did you have a good Valentine's Day?
Yes, did you? We went out the night before, Wednesday night. Not that I want to talk personal stuff, but I will say, we saw Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh my gosh, what a good movie. You've seen it?
Yeah, that's a great flick.
If you like any kind of music, rock, or you want to see a documentary on rock music, it's a sad but entertaining story, and it's a biography of, you know, the lead singer of Queen, Freddie Mercury, right? And it's a very well done, well written, well acted story.
It's very good. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out.
The leading assist maker for Dover Sherborne is Kate Mastrobono. She has 21 on the year. Leading rebounder, I think I already said Kate Mastrobono. Block shots.
Mastrobono.
I'm looking here. No, actually, it's Reese O'Connell.
Wow.
I'm surprised, too. Reese O'Connell followed by Olivia Collins and Mastrobono. Steals.
Fallon.
Mastrobono and O'Connell average 3 steals per game. Wow. Ryan on the side. Megan Hanlon. O'Connell for 3. In and out. Ball bounds around. It'll go off Olivia Collins. It'll be Norton ball as they bring Tatarzik back in. Tatarzik had a nice game against Bellingham when she scored 10 points. And the leading assist maker on the team, no big surprise here, is Kate Mastrobono with 21.
Just a dish master.
That's one way to say it. Jamie Walsh. Jamie Walsh fouled, really? No. Which way are we going? Foul on them.
31.
I didn't see it, but it's off the ball foul.
You have the senior. You got a foul on Jenna Clark.
5 against the Raiders at this point, and that's the first against the visitors. Reese O'Connell looks around, sees Sophie. Fallon with it. Hanlon turns around, sees Olivia down low in the post. Short, no good. That's one thing I'm sure Olivia will be practicing in the offseason. Her spot is pretty much down low, and those are her shots.
It is.
to Tarzik.
The little fadeaways.
Yeah. Somebody kicked it off her foot. It'll be Raiders ball. Returning Cecilia. Fielding. Is it okay if I call her Cece? What do you think?
Yeah, you know,
I can do that,
that's
right?
Fine. You can do it.
It's my microphone. Olivia Collins comes off. Sabrina Ryan up the floor to O'Connell.
Hey, any viewers can comment if we should use the name Cece instead.
Yeah, all thousands of you can just
exactly.
send us little notes. Good luck trying to find us. We don't even know where we are. Sophie Fallon outside. Oh, they can make comments on the YouTube site, can't they? Yes. Contributions will not be accepted. O'Connell. Fallon, nice inside. They worked it around nicely. 49-18, he said.
150 left.
In the third, mercifully, to Tarzik. Feed inside, stolen by Ryan. Thank you very much. Sophie brings it up. Ponytail wagging behind her. She slows it down over midcourt. Right side for Reese O'Connell. Ryan feeds back to Reese.
Look at this passing, Bruce.
Yeah, isn't this beautiful?
This is beautiful.
Ryan thinks about it and scores it. Just working around for the set shot. That'll help you so much in tournament play.
Sabrina's getting a lot of points today.
Patch, got to work on that little dipsy-do. Slow coming back up the floor. She's tired. She hasn't had much of a break. She's a freshman who's playing a full game.
I'm tired just watching her run.
O'Connell all by herself.
Nice play by
And
O'Connell.
Norton, a lot of the steam has gone out of Norton. You can just see it on the floor. These girls are tired and frustrated. It's been a tough season. Outside bomb, wild. O'Connell.
Another rebound.
Cece Fielding, the freshman. Past the scorer's table, calls out a play.
Ooh.
Perfect steal and timing by Tatarzik. She lays it up on the right side and gets it.
She is good, bro.
20 points for the visitors against 53 for the home team. 5-second differential in the shot and game clock as this quarter winds down. Fielding. Hanlon. Blocked.
Wow, what a block.
The shot inside. Rebound comes out. Fielding gets it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Fallon stolen away from her. She goes out to the floor. It's not going to matter. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4. Clock running out.
1 second.
Walsh tries anything. To no avail. At the end of 3, Dover Sherborne 53 and Norton 20.
Nice, comfortable 33-point lead.
You know, sometimes you want to, you run out of things to say and you want to describe. The girl has a ponytail. She has green sneakers. But I got to tell you, oh my gosh, going back to the early mid-90s when I was with Mansfield Cable Access, we covered Little League baseball. We thought, this is great for the town. We'll interview the players. The kids have nothing to say, of course. They're kids. But the worst thing is, you're doing a young, not an older kids, a young kids game, and it's going to be like 15-14 final if you're lucky to keep it that low. But the walks. Like, okay, he walked, the bases loaded, now he just walked a run in. Oh, look, he walked another run in. The manager comes out to talk to the kid. They don't have a real bullpen. Stick it out, son. You'll learn from this. And I'm thinking, what else can we possibly talk about? Baseball is one of those games where you try to fill in the blanks. There's a lot of downtime. And a guy who just retired, Joe Angel, did Baltimore Orioles baseball for 19 years on the radio, and this guy could home spin it. He could tell stories from the past, from his past, his career, from athletes he knew, and baseball in the minor leagues, all the things he knew. And he was a great storyteller, and he just retired, announced it today, and they're going to miss him in baseball because it's a great technique to be able to tell stories during baseball. There's so much lag time.
You know, Bruce, I can do that. Maybe I'll apply for that, John.
You mean Little League? You don't mean Big League, do you? Gladstone. Okay, the seniors are back out there. Oh, rather, yes, they are. Federico got a foul on the floor going the other way. It's against Dover Sherborne. I think it could be called on, no, not Sabrina. Sabrina Ryan, maybe? Let me see. No, Federico, her third. Ball comes to Tarzik. Smigilski has finally come in to mispronounce your name. Hey, I didn't. I got it right. Abby blew it now. Anywho, they also brought Courtney Cass, number 10, in to get some experience. 4 on the shot clock. I don't know what they're doing. Cass doesn't know what they're doing either. She gets the ball. It doesn't matter. It'll go over to Dover Sherborne. And I just wish this game would wind down the running clock.
Some tight defense.
You know, I wish they wouldn't stop the clock, really.
Right.
That's the human part of this. The game's over. Dover Sherborne's going to the tournament. It's not official till we play just over 7 minutes, but it's not going to change anything, really, except the final score. Collins to Gladstone, working around to Fielding. Sophia for a runner, short. Rebound, Sabrina!
Wow, Sabrina's just got that shot in the bag.
35-point cushion. That's definitely a cushion. Atherton turns around, hands off to Tatazic. She got pushed. Did you see it? It was a little touch me foul. I don't like those. Because they miss the bumps and the bruises, and sometimes they just call little touch me's. Out of bounds play for Norton. Someone had to tell them. Smigilski, Abby will put it in play. She's a junior guard. Puts it out deep for Tatazic. Smigilski gets it back. She's going to shoot and miss and get fouled. If it's on Federico, it's her 4th.
Yep, she's getting called out right now.
She comes, or maybe not. Coach wants to talk to her.
Yeah.
No, it's Federico's 2nd.
Oh.
I thought they. I don't know. Did you see the scoreboard? I thought they called 4. I thought they had 3 on her earlier.
I thought so too.
Well, only 2 on her. They might have misplaced it on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Smigilski with her 2nd. Two-handed short. Rebound to Haley. Gladstone switches hands. Got it by Smigilski. Doyle. Cross court to Haley. Looking for the feeder inside. Nobody. Back to Federico. Plenty of time in the shot clock. Fielding drives the baseline. Turns it back. Colleen thought about the 3 instead. Drives. Shoots, misses, and gets fouled. I think on the floor. Not a shooting situation. Are you moaning over there?
No, I said, yeah.
What?
No foul.
Oh. No, it's a foul. It's not about.
I mean, no shooting foul.
I got to get you a dictionary.
Jeez, Bruce.
Colleen turns around, shoots left. Off the mark. Rebound to Fielding. Good play. Back to Fielding. She's got nothing. To number 10, Gladstone. Back to 20. She shoots. Looks like a good shot. It was just too deep and clanged out of bounds. It'll be white ball as the entire bench comes in. 4 in, 4 out. Anybody staying on the floor? 1, 2, 3. I'm counting now. 3. They got 3 players. 4, 5. They just switched the entire lineup.
That's wild.
They did, yeah. Switched the entire team on the floor for Norton. Foul on the floor. Now 8 against the Raiders, so for the rest of the game.
Yep. Gladstone with their 4th foul.
Norton will be shooting. I could just pause and have you fill in the blanks. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. That's what I'm trained to do, Bruce. Yes.
Hey, after the game, we could sell the extra pretzels or make a profit. What do you think?
Oh, Jordan ate them all already.
Jordan's not going to eat them. Is Jordan here? Jordan gone? Oh, she's on camera. Hi, Jordan. Your brother fell asleep, I think.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I prefer Jordan on camera. She's much cuter than your brother. Cross court to Haley. Gladstone. 5. Doyle.
Nice pass by
Federico
Doyle.
short. She just backed away from the layup and couldn't finish it off. Rebound to Patch. No, make that 31, Jenna Clark.
The senior.
Fly past her. Sheldon. Left side to Patch with the knee brace on the right foot. Knocked away. Foul on Doyle. She's looking and I'm looking. I'm thinking, what?
Right, me too.
She had all ball. Please.
Don't make me come down there.
Timeout, Norton.
5:03 left on the clock. Raiders 55 and Norton 21.
I noticed that Haley Gladstone now has 4 fouls. 5:03 to go in the game.
I got a question for you, Bruce. What is a Lancer?
It's a sword fighter, right? That uses a lance? Huh? Huh?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. It's a, what do you call it?
I didn't think a lance was that.
Like an armored soldier, like, you know, yeah.
Want it like a raider?
Yeah, that's it. I think the raiders are on the ocean, aren't they? Well, they could be inland raiders, right?
Yeah, pirates.
Yeah, and lancers are more like fighting soldiers with lances instead of swordsmen. They're not swordsmen. They don't have swords. They have lances. Yeah, it makes sense. I explained to you what hillers were last week, right? You doubt me?
Oh my God. No, I believe you, man.
I didn't even have to look it up because I know what a hiller is. I'm probably wrong, but I just don't want to know.
People of the hills.
It might be our last time out of the game. Feed outside for Jamie Walsh. Deflects out of bounds and be black ball. During this opportunity, I want to thank Jordan, your brother Cam, Danny Murphy, who's out ill today, for their technical coverage during this season. Without them, we're nothing. Even with them, we may be nothing. Gladstone with the boards. No fault of theirs, of course. To Colleen Doyle.
You know, I helped out a few times too, but
Whatever. Colleen Doyle drives baseline, puts it back on the floor to Federico. And a bomb by Fielding in and out. Haley lost it. She gets back on defense. Driving against her as Clark lays it up and in.
Nice hustle from Haley getting back, running back on defense.
Fielding outside. Cece. Fielding gets it back. I want to see her score. She has a very hard shot, and if it doesn't go in, it's just going to go off the rim and out. Kate Mastrobono making her debut. Haley Gladstone maybe finishing up for the year in the regular season. She gets a big hug from Olivia Collins as Kate Mastrobono replaces her. And there's a good career ahead of her, Kate Mastrobono. 2 more years of basketball. Always a smile on the young lady's face. And we thank you, our audience, all millions of you, for watching our live streams this year. Hope you've enjoyed it. Taken away by Sabrina Ryan. CC Fielding brings it up in front of us.
Bruce, I saw we had 8. Could have been million. I don't know.
What's a number? In and out for Federico. And then she'll be coming out soon, I'm sure. Patch comes down the floor. Double team. They back off her now. Patch driving. Throws it across court. Open Jamie Walsh. In and out. To Doyle. To Federico. Looks at the clock. Slows it down with 3.5 to go. Mastrobono left. Everybody else moving inside and out. Mastrobono has it left wing.
CC.
Fielding. Good!
Oh. You got your wish, Bruce.
I think that might be her second basket. I'm not sure. Could be wrong. Down low. Ball out to. Nice shot by the senior Clark.
She gets buckets.
She does. She knows how to score.
She did almost just twist her ankle running back, though. I don't know if the camera caught that.
Fielding. Back to Sophia. Sophia baseline. In and out. Ball comes down to Ryan. Scores!
It's not only Ryan right down low. It's almost a guarantee she's getting that ball in.
Ball recovered by Patch. The blonde with the purple headband. Gives it off to Sheldon. Hannah dribbles around Fielding. Patch goes into the foul line.
And the bad knee, too.
Feed. Ball on the floor. Do you notice we've had no jump balls today?
Yeah.
And last game against Halston that we did together, it was like a world's record of jump balls.
I know. It was just
And
like,
it's the playing style of the teams. I think Halston was all over the place, and they got Dover Sherborne to play that bouncy on the floor style. Coming out, Colleen Doyle, Sophia Federico, the seniors are off the floor and get a nice hand from the crowd.
crowd going wild. Love
Lots of hugs on the bench. Very nice to see.
We never get hugs, Bruce.
No, we don't deserve them. I got you chocolate-covered pretzels.
That's true.
I have my ways. Atherton,
Goes 2 for 2.
59-27, 2.25 to go. Reese O'Connell back in the game to Mastrobono. Also joining them is Meg Hanlon. Forced to pass to nobody. O'Connell laughs because she was going one way, the ball was going the other, and there's no way she was catching up. Look at the back of O'Connell's socks. I think it says NY for New York on them.
No way.
Yeah, down low. Clark for 2. Now you looking?
Can't see from this angle.
She'll turn around for you. That's your job now. See if I'm right.
My eyes are good, not that good.
The inside for Cece. Nice pick up with the ball. Teresa O'Connell. They're working around the perimeter. Inside to Ryan. She pops. Too deep.
I jinxed it.
You did. Ryan going out. She's been replaced by Diana Regan. See him? What does that say in the back? I don't know. It is NY, I'm sure it is.
No, I think it's like something to do with Nike.
Oh. I'm going with mine. Master Bono to Hanlon. We've lost it, haven't we? Feed inside to Hanlon, lays it up in, iron.
Nice pass from
Out,
O'Connell
in.
into Hanlon.
Wow, they sharp.
They've been doing those give and goes all night.
Buck
Smooth.
13 to go. Girls are anxious on the bench, very excited. When the final buzzer sounds, they'll be in the tournament. First time in a long time.
Free basketball.
Deservedly so. Master Bono to Reese O'Connell. You know, when you talk about someone's sock design, you know the game is over. Diana Regan tied up by Smigilski. Feed inside. Cece bounces, throws a wild prayer up. Comes down out of bounds. It'll be black ball.
I hope O'Connell is a Red Sox fan.
I'll have to look into this for you. Blocked, Smigilski by O'Connell. Smigilski gets it back, blocked again. I think she's going to give up. And Hanlon is smacked on the head by Smigilski. More frustration than anything else.
Oh my God, they were swinging out there.
The boys have lost by 10.
No.
55-45 final. So the boys will finish 15-5 as they go into the tournament.
Who did they play?
They played a tough Norton team that's trying to qualify for tournament like the girls here. But the Norton boys have games in hand still. But they're a tough team at home to play, the Norton boys, and they just defeated the Raiders boys by 10. 2 seconds, 1 second, season, tournament.
They're all excited, and they should be.
Standing ovation from the crowd.
So they had to win, like, what, the last, like, 3 out of 4 or something, and
Yeah,
they did it?
and they did it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations, girls.
10-10 gets you in. And we are so proud for the lady Raiders.
We sure are.
We'll stay on the floor for a minute, let them hug, because they deserve it, and then we'll close. 61-29, DS wins, and we will see you. We will be covering the boys' tournament and hopefully maybe some of the girls' games as well. We thank you for watching Dover Sherborne's cablecast of Dover Sherborne ladies basketball. Until next time, so long, everyone.
Adios.
Thank you, Jordan.